Hey everyone, today's March the 22nd, Sunday. I'm still in quarantine, and it is so weird. I did a spread earlier today about whether my ex was thinking about me or not, and then guess what? He ended up texting me today. It was a simple text of, "How is Gabriel?" I didn't respond. So I did a spread over why he texted me, and so I wanted to show I wanted to show, okay? So we have the Six of Cups reverse. Nostalgia rules. You may recall past events with more positivity than they deserve. A particular relationship needs to stay in the past rather than be revived. Unexpected communication in hopes to stir up old memories, but this person has no place in your future just now. Followed by the Lovers. A love decision, followed by strength. He may feel hope, but there is a need for balance, physical attraction, mass emotional or other commitment issues that need to be addressed. Followed by the Page of Wands. Delays with communication. I'm not responding to him. The page is fickle and does not follow through what he initiates. His enthusiasm or obsession burns out. He becomes easily bored or distracted and leaves you to deal with it. Then followed by the Seven of Pentacles. Disheartened with slow or no progress. So maybe he left, he's recalling that he left because there was slow or no progress in our relationship. But then there's the Ace of Swords upright. New beginning, clear thinking, triumph over past obstacles. Followed by Karma reverse, which is Judgment. Hey girl. Okay. You may be stuck in the past or refuse to learn the lessons that are there for you. You may find yourself in old patterns and not yet able to break free. Delays are also indicated in terms of future plans. You may be feeling trapped and unable to progress without really understanding why. You have the ability to judge your actions and attitudes and then move on. The past cannot be changed, only accepted. Have compassion for the person you were and the decisions you made. You don't have to live with the results of these choices in the future. You can decide to be free. So he's probably having regrets over the past. And it's interesting because here you have the Emperor and the Empress. So the Emperor... Hold on. I have to find the Emperor. Okay. A partner, focusing on practical matters, future planning in established partnerships, loyalty and love. So maybe he was thinking how he was planning for our future. The Page of Swords. Page of Swords. Let's see. Yeah, my ex is watching Dracula on the other part. Okay. Hopeful furthering. So he thought like we were gonna, I guess, be good business partners. He was charming, clever, and a good company. Let's see. Yeah, so it's like we had things, we had business. He had plans with me. And then there's the Two of Pentacles. Two of Pentacles. Decision, and in particular managing money, temporary cash flow issues. Oh, income is up and down. Okay. A choice between two jobs or two people, or between a person and a job. News, an additional meaning is news coming in writing, so you may receive an important letter, email, or text. And then the Empress. I added text. They didn't have text there, but I'm sure they meant it. Happiness. Harmonious relationships exist within the family. Okay, so that's why he texts. Because as even in my earlier spreads had shown, he's going to pretend like it's about Gabriel, but it's really about us. So maybe if I would have continued, if I would have indulged him, he would have eventually started, so how are you doing? But you know, I ignored him. My son told me to ignore him, so I did. Then this is why he texts, how is he feeling? You have the good old King of Wands in reverse. The 1 and 555 came up as I said it. And see, the King of Wands comes in with the 7 of Swords. That is just great, and all the negative cards you can have. So basically saying that he was unfaithful, a cheater, liar, player. So he's the cheater, liar of the deck. Page of Cups in reverse is not a good card either. I'll read what that is so we can remind ourselves why we're not getting back with him. But this is how he feels too. So he's aware of how he is. Frustration and irresponsibility. Offers do not materialize. You may feel that life is all work and no play. As a person, the reverse page is emotionally immature and attention-seeking, so you cannot rely on his perspective. He can only obsess about his own needs. This person may be living in a dream world and become very defensive when challenged. An additional meaning of the reverse page is intoxication, too much partying, time to calm down. So he was, from stress of his job and all that, he was probably partying a lot, only thinking of himself. So liar, cheater, sneaking around, liar, cheater. Then the world stepped in. The world is a vampire. The world. So he had a relationship that was fulfilling in love, and the world in general means completion, success, reward, and joy. So he had a good thing with him, but 2 of Wands. 2 of Wands. Let me go what 2 of Wands is. 2 of Wands. Reversed. Oh yeah, it's reversed. Uh-oh. Hey, baby. Your talent may be wasted because those who can help you progress are not listening. You need to be with people. Okay, whatever. Misplaced trust and an unreliable partner. So he was an unreliable partner. And then the 10 of Pentacles reversed. Even better. You know, because nothing says negativity like bad cards. Okay. 10 of Pentacles reveals communication problems in families as one tries to dominate the other. Finances may be at the heart of the problem. So yeah, he needs to boost his ego up with other women and partying. There is also an issue with status here as traditional values block freedom of expression. In romantic relationships, money, property issues, and the demands of family get in the way of love. And in my spread from yesterday, it did show that his family was like, I guess they were, because he was already in a relationship with a French woman, a white French woman. And I'm not a white person, by the way. But maybe his family was like, see, this is what happens when you are with someone out of your race. You need to be with someone of your own race. And so yesterday it revealed that he was with someone else now. And she's of the same race as him. But he's like miserable with her. So then you have the 6 of Wands. 6 of Wands. I can just imagine my ex is there listening to me. These doors are not very, very thick. Okay. So when the 6 of Wands reversed, the reward you have hoped for doesn't materialize when you need it to. There's delays rather than cancellation. The wait for news may be frustrating, but it's due to circumstances beyond your control rather than a reflection of your abilities. Be patient. This card can show you being let down by others, which dents your confidence, but it's a passing phase. Another is pride, which is the reverse position, can reveal an arrogant, self-important individual. So, yeah, he was arrogant and self-important. So, and I think now he wants it to be different. Let me go to Hierophant. Commitment, partnership, marriage, celebrating the sacred in your partnership. Now he wants different. Now he wants to take it serious. But don't worry, God is warning me. And Queen of Swords reverse. Queen of Swords reverse. Come on. Oh, I hate when they don't move. Okay. The reverse Queen of Swords suggests excuses for bad behavior, such as a situation in which you are unjustly attacked. So he wants to excuse his bad behavior. Yes, the Queen can be from extreme stress. So this woman lacks awareness of just how unreasonable her demands have become. So he may blame like, oh, I was just under a lot of stress. I had, a lot of pressure, so I need to feel important, blah, blah, blah. Why? Because he's having sleepless nights and anxiety. Yeah, I was having so much anxiety, sleepless nights, blah, blah, blah. And then this was under the deck, Nine of Pentacles. I want to work on it. But then after this one, or after, I don't know, this was in the end of the deck as well, but not with this one. This was a different one. And it's the Seven of Cups reverse. And this, I take it like a warning from God, like a zebra never changes its stripes. So, oh wait, I'm at the Pentacles. Cups is where I'm trying to look. Why am I not finding the cups? Okay, here they are. So, and then it reminds me, Eight of Cups is right after it. Eight of Cups is walking away, which is what he did. So God is like, don't forget, Andrea. Okay. Okay, so extreme emotions are in play. Be aware of the danger of idealizing a situation and avoiding a difficult truth. In relationships, the card can mean being deceived by appearances. A new lover may not be faithful. This is the right time for commitment. This is not the right time for commitment. Avoid being embroiled in drama. Step back until your options are clear. So again, as the page was showing, he's trying to, he has this sudden spark to want to, start something new with me. But the page is someone who's fickle. He may get tired of it and go back to his old ways again. So step back and make sure that he is actually serious and not, I don't know, I would say like after, he always had red flags, but I guess after our 6 month together, that's when he really just separated from me. So yeah, just look at the red flags. Not take him back, but just see if he's being consistent. Is he being consistent, or is he just, it was just a moment he felt nostalgic and now he's ready to back off again and pretend like he doesn't care about me all over again. Like, he just wanted to see if I still had feelings for him or not. So, yeah, but that was pretty amazing that he texted me back, because seriously, I was never ever thinking he would call me back or text me back. There's no retrograde. So, and as a matter of fact, it's the waning, the moon is going away. So really, it's not a good time to get into a relationship anyway, because the moon's going away. It needs to be when the moon's coming back to full that it would be good to get into a relationship. But I don't want to get with him anyway. But, nothing magical is going on in the air for him to want to call me and text me other than the virus. But hey, he walked away from me. He gave it a lot of thought. So he, if he obviously knew, like he was going away. So it's really insane now because other tarot readers predicted that he was going to come back, and I didn't believe it. And sure enough, here he is inching his way back. So I'm going to keep you up with what happens next. Bye.